yeah, it's gotta be looked at, and if you want to update it, perhaps a minor update in 5 or 10 would might make sense, but I think some of these, big picture concepts should be in there. Should be in there now. I think those 5-year updates are more for just sort of tweaks and minor adjustments to respond to changing conditions. So, okay, we'll make these changes and see what we can do in terms of the pictures. Are there any other adjustments or anything that anybody would want to see between now and Thursday?
Curious to see the results.
Yep.
Eventually.
Yep. So it'll be, yeah, I mean, it'll probably be at least October, maybe November before we have the full engagement report done, because this isn't all that we're doing, obviously, right? We'll have meetings with council and meet with you guys, the DDA and others. We'll be doing some work with in the classroom, hopefully, which will be getting that sorted out here pretty soon now that school is going to be back in session pretty soon. So we'll keep you updated on our progress there. But yeah, the results are always super interesting. And that's really what's going to shape the foundation of the plan moving forward. So it's important work that you guys are doing.
Will you be telling people, I mean, you said that it'll be open for a month, maybe longer. Are you going to kind of give a first deadline and say we're going to extend it another couple of weeks, or just so people kind of have a time frame in mind?
Yeah, we could. I mean, typically it's, I mean, usually it's busy, the first week or so, then it kind of tails off. But sometimes you're right, if we put out kind of another announcement later on that says, hey, only 1 week left to take the survey, we'll get another wave of results.
Pick them up at various locations and wherever.
Yep.
Online.
Yep. So that is all I have on this matter for now.
Thank you. Any other questions? Anybody? Okay. New business, there is none. Staff report. Sue?
I have nothing.
Andy?
We're busy with the master plan update, so we'll be focusing on that. I don't think we have anything coming up for next month.
Yeah, we do. We got Copper Rock.
Well, yeah, I mean, we've got Top Rock coming back. I don't think we have any new applications coming back.
No, we do not.
Okay. So we might also, depending on how the agendas look, there were a couple of potential amendments that we needed to talk about. One came a couple months ago when the zoning board met, talking about accessory buildings and sizes and locations, so we might be exploring that in the next couple of months. That's about it.
Commissioner's remarks. Mike?
Good.
David?
Good.
Marty?
Good.
Melanie? Good. Lynn?
I've got nothing.
I would urge everybody to make sure you have your Copper Rock reports. If you need some, see Sue. They should have been sent to you as well, but if you need anything else, see Sue and she can help you with those. It's a fairly lengthy report, and I'm sure that there'll be a lot of questions. So we spent an hour and a half last time just asking, hearing questions and things of that nature. So I know there's interest, and I think we owe it to the community to do our best on it. So at any rate, if everybody would do that, that's my one.
Can we limit when they come out and they get their 5 minutes to this one time instead of?
Yeah, I generally try to do that. I mean, it's if there's a specific question though that comes up, I'd rather have the comments than not. But if I notice that there's a lot of the same comments, I'll ask them, think about this, folks.
Yeah, because last time it just seemed like it was a lot of
there was a lot
the
of
same question over and over
right,
and over. And
which is
over.
really typical, and I was glad that came out, because then Copper Rock's got a chance to look at it, Andy's got a chance to look at it, and we've had somewhat of an opportunity, and that's why I wanted to spend the time to go to September. And we only had 4 members here, so I wanted the other 3 to be able to get caught up too. The whole idea is to make sure that everybody has their opportunity,
Mm-hmm.
but to be judicious with the account's time and our time, and to make the right decision, frankly. I mean, that's the bottom line. So I will be noticeable of that.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
It's always better to have more, allow for more comments than fewer comments.
I find in the long run, what happens is it's cumulative too. It's not just this site plan that's coming up. It'll be one in February or March or something else. It's cumulative, and if they know that they have a chance to have their say, then they're respectful of their opportunity. That's the way I've seen it for 30 years, or almost 30 years, 25 now. So, I mean, that's just the way I run meetings, I guess. Just thinking long run, the way for it. So, okay, I'll have entertain a motion for adjournment.
A motion to adjourn.
And second,
Support.
all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
We stand adjourned.